Diego, what's going on? Good morning, Micah. Good morning, Diego. Let's see, where are you? You in California, Diego? I don't know why. For some reason, thinking you're in California. So, is it the same time for us? Yes. Good morning, Diego. That also could just be a totally random guess. You could not live in California. But Diego, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. What is your scent of the day? My scent of the day, haven't worn this one in a while, and it is discontinued. This is Armani Code Eau de Parfum. This is the original formulation. In my eyes, this is the best Armani code they've ever made. I really don't know why they discontinued this one. And I can't remember if the new Eau de Parfum smells like Profumo or if it smells like Absolute, but they both smell like absolutely shit to me. I don't like whatever the new Eau de Parfum is. I like this one significantly more. This one just smells like the original Armani code with citrus, but the citrus actually kind of like lasts throughout this fragrance. So if you like that original Armani Code, powdery, like shaving cream sort of vibe, you'll probably enjoy this fragrance. And then if you like just a citrus base added, like if you smelled the original Armani Code, you like it and you think some citrus would be nice in there, it's what this fragrance literally is. It smells so damn good. And I think it's pretty versatile. I think you can wear it year round. There's not a bad time to wear that one. But how's everyone's day going? What is everyone's scent of the day? We are also very, very close to 4,000 subscribers, only 9 subscribers away. So if you guys have not, please make sure to drop a sub. When I hit 4K, I'm going to be giving away a brand new bottle of Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon. Absolutely beautiful coconut fragrance. Yes, it's a hyped up fragrance, but it's hyped up for a reason. This is my best pickup of 2025. You don't want to miss out on this fragrance. All you have to do is drop a sub, drop a like, be in the continental United States, so inner 48 United States, and you have a chance to win. Gabriel Colognes, what's going on? Scent of the day, Intense Cedrat Boise. How is that one? So as far as Mancera's, I still own Instant Crush. I used to own Tonka Cola. I used to own Red Tobacco. Red Tobacco isn't good. Tonka Cola, I really liked it, but for some weird reason, it kind of just like started smelling weird to me. I also have samples of Amore Cafe, which I'll definitely be getting a full bottle of, and Mancera's Amberful, which I'll also be getting a full bottle of. So I've tried a decent amount of Mancera's. Haven't tried the original Cedrat Boise or the Cedrat Boise Intense. Both of them, both of them are on my list. However, Tiki Taki, what's going on? Lucy, what's going on? How's everyone's day going? What is everyone's scent of the day? Wearing Armani Code, Eau de Parfum, discontinued. I don't know why Armani discontinues like a lot of their really good fragrances. It really doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but maybe it makes sense to Armani. You know, maybe by them discontinuing some of their like more popular fragrances, I don't know, maybe in some weird way like they end up making more money, but yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why Armani just discontinues so much good stuff. Let's see. Let's put up a poll. Actually, I can't wait. Start Q&A. There's a Q&A. Answers will appear as chat messages. I'm not doing a Q&A. We're not doing that. There's a Q&A option now, which I think is interesting. I get that Creed DNA, so I rarely gravitate to it, but it's solid. See, I'm not the biggest fan of that Aventus DNA. There are still some fragrances with that Aventus DNA that I enjoy. Like a lot of people say Caid Alforsan has the Aventus DNA. I don't personally really think it does. Like this is like a pure pineapple scent. But if this does have the Aventus DNA, then I suppose I enjoy the Aventus DNA. But like Mont Blanc Explorer and stuff like that, I'm really not the biggest fan of. I don't think that the Aventus DNA is crazy in 2025. I'm also just now starting to get tired of like that Sauvage EDT DNA, same DNA that's in Product Carbon. I don't know. I personally thought the Sauvage DNA was still good to this day, but like Sauvage Elixir, still definitely good to this day. As far as, you know, Sauvage EDT, Sauvage EDP, Parfum, Eau Forte, they're really not good fragrances, at least in my opinion. And I don't know, maybe my nose is just maturing randomly all of a sudden. I mean, I feel like my nose has matured a decent amount, but just now starting to get tired of the Aventus DNA. I've been tired of the Aventus DNA, and now the Sauvage DNA, which are two of the most popular DNAs. So maybe I don't like them just because they get used so much. What is everyone's scent of the day? Like I said, wearing Armani Code Eau de Parfum. Smells like the original Armani Code with citrus to it. It's a really good fragrance. Yeah, really good fragrance, good longevity, good projection. You can't go wrong with it, except it's just kind of hard to get now. I'm going to put together, let's see. I'm going to talk about all my Hawass fragrances. So the Hawass line is interesting because Hawass had originally just started with the original Rasasi Hawass, and this came out in 2016, and it got a decent amount of hype supposedly like since 2016, but the hype really picked up since like 2020, 2021, when no, not even 2020, 2021, like 2023, probably around that time. That's when, like, fragrances were going absolutely bonkers on TikTok. Rasasi Hawass was one of those like original hype beast fragrances. And yeah, I mean, I definitely think it deserves a hype. It deserves the hype, as you can see. I put in a pretty decent dent in this bottle. It's good. It gets me compliments. It lasts a long time on my skin. Then Hawass Ice came out, and this was like another hype beast fragrance. Got a bunch of attention. And yeah, this one's definitely good as well. As you guys can see, I've not worn this one nearly as much as Hawass, the original, but I've had the original Hawass significantly longer. Ruby, what's going on? Micah, should you wear Ram Silver, Le Male Parfum, Toy Boy, or Caid Alversan? I think if it's hot, go Caid Alversan. If it's going to be a little bit cooler, go, even though I don't like it that much, I know you like it, I would go Le Male Parfum then. Yeah, I mean, I don't like Le Male Parfum, but I can see why people enjoy it. Nice Michael Jordan picture. Thank you, Ruby. But yeah, Hawass Ice came out. It was a hyped fragrance. It deserves the hype. Smells similar to the original Hawass. Then you had Hawass Fire come out. You had Hawass Black come out. You had Hawass Elixir come out. I don't have any of those fragrances. I do plan on picking them up eventually. Does my Hawass have Rasasi on the cap? So the original Hawass is not going to have Rasasi on the cap. Hawass Ice is going to have Rasasi on the cap. And then Hawass Tropical is going to be the same white one, but it's not going to have Rasasi on the cap. So only one, at least out of my collection, that should have it is Hawass Ice. Yeah, I already read that. Scent of the day is Santal 33. I've heard Santal 33 is good. There's also one from Le Labo, the Matcha, I believe is what it's called. And that one has really been intriguing me. I've never tried it, but I've seen reviews on it. Oh my God, I can't breathe. I've seen reviews on it. I've seen people say, hey, it's a really good signature scent. It's not too heavy. You can get compliments with it. So Le Labo interests me. I just wish that like I didn't have to spend $200 on a Le Labo fragrance that I don't know if I would even like. The Matcha 26, very nice, fruity, woody, powdery, sweet. I really do want, I want to try it. I really do want to try it. Had black and didn't have it. Rumor had it was fake, so I sold it. Interesting. So I don't know. I mean, from everything I've seen, like my caps have like the ones that have the writing on it are proper. The ones that don't have it aren't supposed to have it. But I know Hawass Black, that one, for whatever reason, out of most of the Hawasses, that one got faked so much. It came out, it got a bunch of hype, and so many people were making fakes of it. I don't know why that one, out of all of them, had so many fakes made of it. But yeah, there was like a really big issue with, and still is probably a big issue, getting like fakes of Hawass Black. I don't know why so many of them are fake. Scent of the day, Coconut Lagoon, layered with Mango Hujosco. I really want to get Mango Hujosco. I have Coconut Lagoon right here. Mango Hujosco seems phenomenal, and I would definitely try that layering combo once I get them, because, I'm imagining coconut, mango, could be good. You got it from Fragrance By, so you're not sure. I think it should have been legit then if it's from Fragrance By, because I know like Fragrance By is legit, so I don't know. You could have been good. There is a chance though that somehow they could have got a fake one, but I'm not sure. Diego, our samples coming Wednesday. Appreciate it, Gabriel. Thanks for the update. Speaking of Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon, really close to 4,000 subscribers. Please drop a sub and a like if y'all have not already, and you could potentially win Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon. All you have to do, drop a sub, drop a like, live in the continental United States, and you could possibly win that fragrance. So drop a sub if y'all have not already. And then the last Hawas that I have, Rasasi Hawas Tropical, newer fragrance, clone of Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Paradise Garden, fig, coconut water, tonka bean, a little bit of mint. All of the Rasasi Hawases I have right here. They're great fragrances. They last long. They project well. They get me compliments. I do still want to get Hawas Fire, Hawas Black, Hawas Elixir, the new Hawas Malibu, Hawas Cobra, Hawas. There's another one that's coming out that I can't think of. But there's 3 more Hawases coming out. So total of 1, 2, 3, Black and Fire and Elixir makes 6. And then 3 more. 9 total Hawas fragrances. So I still need to collect 6 other Hawas fragrances. Viper, yes. Thank you, Gabriel. Viper is the other one. So I think that the Hawas fragrances are great. I mean, I have 3 of them in my collection for a reason. And I plan on getting more of them for a reason. They're budget fragrances. They project well. They last long. And they're pretty high quality as well. That's something you can find high quality cheap fragrances, but it's definitely not that easy. I feel like Rasasi definitely does give you some good juice for sure. I'm very pleased with all of the Hawas fragrances I have. Coconut Lagoon and Mango Hujosco are great. Yeah. Like Coconut Lagoon, this is my best pickup of 2025. It's very good. I haven't had the best experience with mango fragrances, which is why I've been so hesitant to try more mango fragrances. I do want to try Mango Hujosco though, or is it Hujoso? I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. If I'm saying it correctly, please let me know. If I'm not saying it correctly, please correct me in the comments. But yeah, like Coconut Lagoon, it's great. The Mango Hujosco looks great. I really do want to get it. Absolutely, Gabriel. They're fire. Coconut Lagoon's hard to find, sold out. So Diego, it recently came back in stock on Amazon, which is where I was going to buy it to do the giveaway because that's where I bought my fragrance, and it makes it very easy just to do a giveaway and just order something off of Amazon. And just have it, directly delivered to somebody's house, and then they don't know my address or anything like that. But it did recently come back in stock. I am just hoping that that it stays in stock by the time that I'm actually doing the giveaway, which I think we'll do. I'll make like a post about the giveaway, or I'll make a short about the giveaway, whatever, make some posts about it and everything. Probably make multiple shorts and stuff about it just so like people can enter. But then I think I'm gonna wait. I think I waited like 2 weeks or something to like let people, let all the people enter. So I think we'll do that. So looking, I don't know, probably 2 weeks away before like the actual I actually give away the fragrance. But yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't sell out by then. But I'm also not gonna do like, oh guys, here's a 24-hour giveaway. You guys have 1 day to enter. I think that's dumb. I think people should have a week, if not 2 weeks, to find your video, enter the giveaway. I saw, by the way, hey Gabriel, I really appreciate that. Coconut Lagoon or Le Beau. Well, LW, good thing for you. I have both of them. Coconut Lagoon and Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau EDT. Which is better? So Coconut Lagoon is going to be significantly cheaper, but I am going to say Le Beau is going to be stronger, and it is going to smell a little bit more high quality opposed to Coconut Lagoon. Coconut Lagoon is not like a synthetic, cheap smelling fragrance by any means. It smells very high quality for what you do get. If I could truly only pick one of these fragrances, I don't know, it's hard because coconut is really my favorite note, and these are 2 of my favorite fragrances of all time. I think if I could only keep one... See, this is hard because... Oh, this is so hard. I was going to say I could just get like one of the other Le Beaus, but I don't really like the other Le Beaus as much as I like this one. I would probably say... fuck. I don't know. I genuinely don't have like an answer for this. They're both very good fragrances. If I had a decent amount of money and money wasn't an issue, then I would go LeBeau. It is a little bit more expensive. If I was more on a budget, Coconut Lagoon. So that's how I would go with this LW. If you have the money, go for LeBeau. It's a great coconut, coconut heavy fragrance. If you're on a budget, get Coconut Lagoon. Like it smells phenomenal. It does not smell like you're on a budget at all. It smells like you have all the money in the world. Bro, my cross country race was so crazy yesterday. The race started out in 100-degree weather. Then I got cold for a couple minutes, started thundering, got super hot and raining. See, but here's the thing. I bet when it was hot, and started to rain, as long as it wasn't like an insanely heavy rain, if it was like a sprinkle, or like, a small downpour, not like, a huge amount of rain, I'm sure it probably felt pretty nice, especially, you're running, you're all hot and sweaty. I'm sure that rain was probably cooling you down a little bit. But how's everyone's day going? What is everyone's scent of the day if y'all have not told me yet? I know I've said it multiple times, I'm like a broken record. I'm wearing Armani Code Eau de Parfum. Let me know what you guys are wearing. Well, then from the rain, it got humid. Ooh, see, if it continued to rain throughout the rest of the race, then I could see it not being that big of a deal. But if it just like rained for a little bit and then stopped like midway through the race, and then it was just like all hot and humid for the rest of it, then I think that would probably suck pretty bad, LW. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like, good morning, Micah. Good morning, Aaron. How are you doing, man? I feel like it's nice when you're running for it to be like a little bit cold or to have like a slight little sprinkle, but I would never want it to be like super like rainy, and I wouldn't want it to be like super cold. Like, you have to have like good ideal conditions. Let's see. Let's do an elixir battle here. I want to know what we're feeling on this. So, elixir battle. We got Dior Sauvage elixir. I believe I've done this. I believe that this was a matchup I did do in like the last fragrance battles, but I can't remember what the outcome was. So I do want to see the outcome of this one again. And there's also a chance, we have different people in here, new people in here, so people with different opinions. So it will be interesting to see. Let's move this. Where should I move this? Right here? Sure, here we go. So we have Dior Sauvage elixir. We have 1 million elixir. Dior Sauvage elixir, peppery. It's lavender heavy. You get some licorice root. You get some like nutmeggy spices. It's very spicy, very masculine, very strong. 1 million elixir, a little bit more sweet. Hold on, I didn't move this up into a different area. This is not working well. Sure, no, move it over a little bit. Come on, perfect. 1 million elixir, a little bit more sweet. You get apple, you get rose, you get some sweeter notes in here. Definitely a little bit more feminine opposed to Sauvage elixir. Still both strong fragrances. You can get compliments with both. I think, however, the more mass appealing one between those two would probably be 1 million elixir, but I think the better one out of these two personally is Dior Sauvage elixir. Some senior at my race ran a 5K, so 3.1 miles, 14 minutes, 30 seconds. So that was like 4.5, little over like 4.5 minutes per mile. That's crazy, because I know a good mile time is like 6 minutes. So, he shaved at least a minute off each time, which is crazy. Like I feel like it would be easy to, I ran a 5-minute mile, but I only ran 1 mile. If you're doing like multiple miles, right, and you do it under 5 minutes per mile, that's crazy. Micah picks up Sauvage, puts down Sauvage. W Micah. Nope, Sauvage came back up, Tiki Taki. What do you think about Versace? If you're just asking Versace as a brand, I think Versace is an amazing brand. They offer a lot of beautiful fragrances. And I truly do think that Versace is just a good brand. We have Versace's Dylan Blue. You get some Ambroxan, you get bergamot, you get grapefruit, you get some synthetic watery notes. Just a very good blue year-round fragrance. We have Versace's Blue Jeans. What was I even just saying? Versace Blue Jeans. Good fragrance. Smell this. It's woodsy, it's a little bit floral, it's vanillic. It does have an old school vibe to it because it did come out in the 90s. But honestly, I feel like I enjoy kind of like an old school twist on fragrances. I enjoy some fragrances that do smell a little bit older, and this is one of the ones that I do enjoy that does smell older. Very good fragrance. But I think the best Versace fragrance of all time is Versace Eros Flame, right? You smell this one, you get a lot of citrus, you get some pepper, you get some ambroxan, you get some woodsy notes, get that vanilla. Just an absolutely phenomenal warm weather, year-round sort of scent. I think you can wear it year-round. Some people would argue and say, you know, you can only wear Eros Flame in the cool weather. If that's your argument, you can argue to the wall back here because it's not a valid argument. Any new drops you want to buy? Yeah, there are some new drops I want to buy for sure. The new Hawasses have really been intriguing me, but I'm not gonna buy them at, you know, $60 a bottle like I bought Hawas Tropical at. I'll wait until they go down in price because now Hawas Tropical is like, it's already dropping into like the $40 range and stuff like that. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I really haven't looked at Hawas Tropical. I'm just assuming it's already starting to go down in price. So the new Hawasses, Cobra, Viper, and Malibu look really good to me. Those are really the three that come to mind immediately. And then I also want to try like just more niche fragrances. So yeah, I know maybe, you know, the niche fragrances I'm talking about aren't necessarily like new drops, but there are some more niche fragrances I want to try. So as far as new drops, the new Hawasses, but I really do want to start getting more niche fragrances. My birthday's coming up in the next week, or not in the next week, in the next like 2 weeks. It's on the 23rd, and I want to get two niche fragrances. I really want to buy Summer Hammer and Sospiro Vibrato. I've smelled Sospiro Vibrato and it's absolutely phenomenal. It lasts a long time and it's just a scent profile that I absolutely love. And then Summer Hammer is supposedly like pineapple, mango, coconut, like rum, just a lot of, you know, coconutty, sweet, tropical vibes. And I love tropical fragrances. So those two are two that have really been like on my mind a lot, two that I really do want to get. They have green jeans and black. Have you tried those? I have not. They're discontinued, and a decent amount of them are pretty expensive. Like you can get blue jeans and red jeans for $20 a pop. But I'm not gonna spend like $200. Like black jeans is like 200 plus bucks. It's crazy. Michael will be mainstream by 2026. Hey, Tiki Taki, I appreciate it, man. And I hope so as well. Micah, you own anything from Chanel? I don't own anything from Chanel. I don't think Chanel's that good. You can't get them off discounters, or if you do get them off discounter, they're like $10 cheaper. They're not really worth it in my opinion, and they don't do anything special. Like the Allure Homme line, sure, they smell good, but they're not revolutionary. The Bleu de Chanel line, sure, smells good, but it's not revolutionary. And those are really the only YSLs I've tried. I also tried Platinum Egoiste. That one's solid, but again, not very good. And that one's decently expensive still, or maybe it's cheap because it's been out for a while. But yeah, I don't own anything from Chanel, and I don't really plan on getting anything from Chanel. Oh, Frenchie, I think I pronounced it wrong, but I love to wear this one. What is the brand? Oh, Frenchie, or what? You have to try Givenchy, Les, Infant, Terry Blay, Better Than Imagination, and Tygar put together. That could be good. That could definitely be good, dude. Because I love that Imagination DNA, and like Sospiro Vibrato has like that Tygar DNA, so I like that as well. So I think that that could be good. Diego, don't even mention Chanel. They have me pissed. I'm sorry, Gabriel. Love Tom Ford ombre leather. You want to get that one African leather from Memo. Yeah, I had a chance. One of my brother's friends has he had like Memo African leather, or one of the Memo fragrances. And he was trying to sell them to me, but at one point he had like this fake Baccarat Rouge, which he tried to sell to this other person that like me and him both know. And so ever since then, I have not bought anything from that kid. And yeah, I've not like done anything. But I had a chance to get one of the Memo fragrances, but I also don't like leather, so I think it's probably good that I didn't get it. Thoughts on Initio? So Senor Siage, I've never actually tried anything from Initio. it's really hard for me to try niche fragrances. So I tend to just blind buy a lot more designer Middle Eastern fragrances, some niche fragrances, but also a lot of niche fragrances I've tried I haven't really like loved. But I do have a clone of an Initio, and this is a clone of Initio Paragon Latafa Vintage Radio. It's interesting because this one rates higher on Fragrantica than Paragon. But yeah, it smells absolutely amazing. You get plum, you get some citrus, you get some woodsy notes, you get some incensey notes. Just a very good fragrance. It's not too heavy where like I think you could wear it in the warm weather, you could wear it in the cool weather. It lasts a long time and it's pretty strong off my skin as well. Get Boucherin, Patchouli, Dangor, amazing. Natalie Lorson masterpiece. Um, how strong is the patchouli in there? Because I like patchouli like YSL myself has a decent amount of patchouli in there and I enjoy it. But if it's like just patchouli, I don't think I'd like it. Make it you to buy it for me, send you the money. I don't know why it's switching my card at checkout. Versace O Franchi blue bottle with reptile skin packaging. Wow, that's interesting. I've never heard of that one. Um, yeah, I've never heard of that one, but that sounds really interesting. The reptile skin packaging. That's crazy sounding, honestly. Love Paragon, Insane Plum. Yeah, and Palo Santo too. Biggest thing I left out. That Palo Santo and Vintage Radio, which is yeah, cloning Paragon, obviously. The Palo Santo and Vintage Radio is super high quality. Smells absolutely phenomenal as well. I was kind of like I don't know. I hadn't really tried a whole lot of like Palo Santo fragrances before this one, but now like I look for Palo Santo within fragrances, but a lot of them they're hard to find. I know Cremo offers a Palo Santo fragrance, but I don't really think Cremo's that good. I don't think that they're very high quality. I think they're solid to be totally fair. But yeah, I don't really like it that much. Um, or Cremo that much from what I've tried, but I do want to try more Palo Santo fragrances for sure because Palo Santo is a phenomenal smelling wood. The patchouli's barely there. Ethereal, elevated, imagination-like fragrance, but better and cheaper. Wow, that sounds good. Let's see, what was it? Boucherin, Patchouli, Dancourt. I'll keep that in mind. Just got Collage Island Mac. What do you think about it? One of this dude I work with. His name's Devin. He has Collage Island, and I've smelled it off him a couple times. I mean, to be fair, it just smells like Le Beau Parfum, but yeah, it smells good. So I've tried Collage Island now, if you want to say it. I've smelt it off someone's skin. I think it's good. I think it smells high quality as well. Micah, Tom Ford, Ebene, Fume has Palo Santo. You gotta like resinous fragrances. I like resinous fragrances like amber and stuff like that, but it depends. I haven't tried like insane, like a bunch of like resiny fragrances. You'd absolutely love Dolce and Gabbana Velvet. Oh yeah, because it's from their Velvet line or whatever it is. Big money but worth it. Best fresh fragrance you'll ever smell. But aren't they like $400 or what? Yeah, I really like it. It's pretty one to one to the LeBeau. Yeah, it's like it smells pretty close. It smells good for sure. If you like a thick tonka bean and coconut and like pineapple sort of scent, it's absolutely phenomenal. One thing I will say is I don't agree when people say like LeBeau Le Parfum or like Collage Island smells like a like when they're like, oh, it smells like a pina colada. I never understood that. Like I understand, yeah, there's coconut and there's pineapple in it, but coconut and pineapple doesn't always mean that it smells like a pina colada. When I first tried Le Beau Parfum, I was expecting pina colada because that's what people have said. It smells like pina colada, pina colada. It smells like pina colada. It doesn't to me. It smells like coconut and pineapple, yeah, but doesn't smell like a pina colada. Have I tried Perry Ellis White? No. I have tried 360 Red. It's like a spicier Aqua di Gio. Good fragrance if you haven't tried it. But what's up with Perry Ellis White? Do you think it's good? Tyler, what's going on, man? Um, just under 4 Benjamins for the Velvet Infusion. bro, that's crazy. That's crazy because Summer Hammer and Sospiro Vibrato, which I'm gonna get them both together, they're like $300. So I don't know, $400 for Dolce and Gabbana seems kind of crazy to me, to be honest. But I don't know, it could be good. I would personally like to sample something like that first. So maybe it is possible I could get a sample. Um, but yeah, $400 for a Dolce and Gabbana seems kind of bonkers to me. I don't know why. Um, yeah, 400. I don't know why I'm so caught up with that price. Well, I know why I'm caught up with that price. That's a lot of money. Would you say Velvet Infusion lasts long, projects well, and is it similar to anything? Coconut Lagoon in stock at Aroma Concepts, $26. Yes, Joshua, you are absolutely right. A lot of places just got Coconut Lagoon back in. Like Amazon got Coconut Lagoon back in. Now, obviously, I know Aroma Concepts just got it back in. Which thank you for letting me know that, Joshua. If you guys have not, please make sure to drop a sub and drop a like. I'm giving away a bottle of Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon at 4K. When I started this live, I needed 9 more subscribers. I don't know how many subscribers I'm at right now, but please drop a sub, please drop a like. It is not who is my 4,000 subscriber who wins this fragrance. It is just whoever enters the giveaway and is subscribed, lives in the continental US, and did everything right to enter the giveaway. So drop a sub if you guys have not. Maybe we can hit 4K during this live. Maybe. Amazing Cheapy Porsche Design 180 Blue. Look it up. One of my favorites. Porsche Design 180 Blue. I'll try and remember that one after the live. Very nice. Didn't like it at first, but then it grew on me. It's a unique smell. Interesting. And what you're talking about? Perry Ellis White. Yeah, like Perry Ellis Red. That one I didn't really enjoy it that much. It was a very interesting fragrance to me. Because like it was very fresh like Acqua di Gio, but then it had like a spicy side to it, which was interesting. We gotta hit 4K during this live, y'all. Please drop a sub and a like if y'all have not. Maybe we can hit 4K during this live. Have I ever broke a fragrance bottle from dropping it? No, I've never broke a fragrance bottle from dropping it. Like max that I'll do if I'm like tossing a fragrance around is, I'll just like throw it up like that. I'm not gonna be like fragrance knowledge, and like throw the shit behind my back to catch it. Like that's just not something I'm gonna do. That's just foolish. I don't know. I was kind of sad when I saw him drop his Greenlee, but the more and more I was thinking about it, I was like, dude, like why wasn't he flipping like Kaid Al Son or something, Um, Velvet Infusion, newer and fresher take on Imagination. What do you mean by fresher? Because I feel like Imagination is already pretty fresh. Have I tried a solid bourbon? I have not. Mac, have you tried it? You're at 3.99K right now. Yeah, we were at 3,991 when we started the live. Maybe we can hit 4K. That would be crazy. Everyone sub up if you haven't. Y'all, please drop a sub if you guys have not. Only have 7 fragrances in my collection. Don't need any more than that. Yeah, I mean, now here's the thing. Obviously, like, like it may not make sense with me being like, oh yeah, you don't need that many fragrances. I truly don't think you need that many fragrances. Like I truly think the average person could get away with truly 3 fragrances: a year-round fragrance, a cool weather fragrance, and a warm weather fragrance. So like I do think that there is a way to do it, but I prefer to have a lot of fragrances. I like switching up my scent, I like smelling different every day, and it gets me a lot of attention. Like I'll walk into school and I've literally had people comment on like how I smell different every single day, which is just it's a cool thing. Like I enjoy collecting fragrances. And my collection was way bigger at one point, but I ended up selling a lot of the fragrances or trading a lot of the fragrances I didn't like. I had like 70, but now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 46 fragrances is what I have right now. Definitely a downsize compared to what I had, but I think what's actually in my collection now, I wear it a lot more. Mike, have you smelled Dior Homme Sport? I have. I used to own a bottle of Dior Homme Sport 2017. Really lasted a long time. It projected very beautifully, but I sold it because, like, again, it was good, but it wasn't crazy. Is YSL Baby Cat good? I have a sample of it. I don't think it's that good, honestly. Like, the vanilla's good, but it kind of smells like burnt rubber as well. It's kind of gross. I think it's appropriate for someone doing content so we can ask what's good. Oh, yeah, for sure. And like if you are doing content, especially fragrance content, like, yeah, you should have a bigger collection, or you at least should like have a bunch of samples or something like that. But like, yeah, I think for the average person, you don't need an insane amount of fragrances. Have Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Infusion, Le Labo Another 13, Porsche 180 Blue, Bentley Magnetic Amber, Hugo Boss Elegant Vetiver, X and Hilo, the Hedonist. I've never heard of that X and Hilo. I've tried Blue Talisman. I think Blue Talisman, it's a decent fragrance. I don't think it's anything crazy. I don't know why I just took y'all off this. That is going to do it for the live, though. I do have to get going. I have some stuff that I have to go do. I really appreciate you all. I don't know if we hit 4K. If we did hit 4K, I really appreciate y'all. If we didn't, we will probably be hitting it tomorrow. Nonetheless, Niche Fan, Lighthawk, Gabriel, Rishi, Diego, Tyler, Mac, Fish Philosophy. Thank you all for watching. Really hope you all have a great day. I'm an average person and I have over 600. Gabriel, that means you need to start posting content. If you have 600 fragrances and you're not posting content, you're missing a huge opportunity. That's at least my thing. Gabriel, I would like to see some content from you. You know, if you have 600 fragrances, like, you obviously have some good insight into some fragrances. So maybe think about making content. It's one of my biggest tips. Probably the best thing I've ever done in my life. You know, like, I love making content. I'm very happy that I started to do it. Got my first actual fragrance a few weeks ago. A generic bike. That's W. That's phenomenal. I hope you collect more fragrances for sure. Give Grim sample. Got you, Gabriel. I hope your day's full of blessings. Hey, Lighthawk, I appreciate it. Everyone else, have a great rest of your guys' day. Peace, everyone. I'll see you all in the next video. Please drop a sub and a like if y'all have not already. Again, giving away a brand new bottle of Paris Corners Coconut Lagoon. So please drop a sub. Thank you all. Peace, everyone. Have a great